Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Chameleonian and this is part 11 of Hogwarts Legacy. I think from now on I will just be skipping these because there's a lot of these that I've missed, but I don't really know if I'm going to continue these. I'm pretty sure I'm close to the end. But then again, who fucking knows? Oh, well, to the end of these side quests. I don't know what I am for the main mission. But right now I got to speak with Sebastian at the Undercroft. I'm not sure about what. Maybe he found something to help his sister. At least that's the only thing I can think of. I thought it was gonna get me to talking right away.
You'll never believe.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
He was about to
Salazar
tell us.
Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating.
Interpret? What do you mean?
Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I regret it. It was used on us. Sure, we've been using it, but still.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And
That's
you
good.
think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I think he would. This is something that reverses curses. I think he would actually
need to
appreciate
tell him.
this.
He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I
Alright.
know more, I shall send an owl.
I'll keep this conversation to
Don't feel
ourselves.
sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll
got it.
decide what's for my own good.
Oh,
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar,
I'll
Sebastian.
stand over here.
I heard everything. You
Revelio.
swore never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Oh my god, you just went right through that.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea.
You know what
Sebastian
it
doesn't
is?
even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's
Damn.
why they died.
What do you mean?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
What the fuck does this have to
It
do with
is.
dark magic?
That's why
Or
I
the dark
can't
arts.
understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I gotta see this through.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Let's begin. Let's see
You
if
wanted to speak with
we
me,
can actually
Mother?
act on.
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade.
Bigfoot?
That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
We've
She
actually got
berated
it.
me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, father would still be with us.
Ooh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
We'll get her back out in those woods, ma'am. Don't worry.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
What?
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Smart. What does it feel like? Do you choose? How do you become? Nope. That's
Now
really
the
smart.
nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Makes sense.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Perhaps your mother's right. We got to let him. Yeah.
We're making good
We gotta
progress.
finish this,
We can't
though.
quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problem. So I'm guessing the missions I have right now are just talking to them. Oh yeah, I have a store here now. Where is it though? Oh no! Oh yeah, the one with the fucking key. Vestige Venom. It was an interesting side quest. First I met no, they're not goblins. What are these creatures called? Fuck. Oh, shit. I don't remember what they're called, but like the cool thing about it is I can sell my gear there for an extra 20%. Like after I did there, she sent me to like her owner.
Wasn't the brightest idea.
I got her owner. I paid her 1,500, and when I got back, I got the like. I had to clean up the shop. I just had to do a little bit of like through repair spells, and then I had to get something from the back, which took me to some like
Over here.
dungeon thingy. So I had to clear
This is a
that.
change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still
And then
makes my
fight the
blood
lady
boil.
that tried to get me
I've been
killed, because
thinking
I
about
wasn't
those
the only
poor
person that
dragons
she
in the
tried to do
fighting
that
room.
to.
The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon
Well,
that
it stops him
attacked
from
my
fire
carriage was
breathing, it
wearing a
seems.
collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should go check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before.
Why they're
It
after
seems
us?
I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Honestly, at this point, there's no point in not telling her. We've already fucked up one of his operations.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Okay, so
I'll
it's
let
not
you
going to
know
be
when I
until
have
later in
news
the
of her
story.
location.
Folk still talk about it.
Alright, then which one of these is the lower level ones? This one. Speak with Amit.
Hello there. Hello, Amit.
Wait, why was it showing the goblin
Do I
when it said it
recall
was
you
talking to
saying
Amit?
that you speak gobbledygook?
I did.
Oh.
I mean, I do.
That's why.
Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is.
You're spying on me?
His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Alright, let's go.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
You got it. Alright, Amit should be here.
A friend
at
who
some
speaks
point.
gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Ooh.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm
No.
afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal.
Oh, the
Ranrock
red orb
recruited
thingy.
others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries,
Ugh,
wizards have refused
ancient
to
magic.
share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind.
Understandable.
Ranrock was convinced
Label
that the
this cool shit and
repositories
they don't let you
contained a
use it.
magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
Same reason he
We
couldn't
need
go into the
some
last
idea
one.
of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind.
Oh, never
And
mind.
I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
So I gotta stay invisible.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
As long as we make it out.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Okay, so they're
Let's
still
get out of here
looking
and tell
for.
Lodgok what we found.
No, then not still looking, but they found something to help them look for what they're looking for. More of those. I'm guessing it's ancient magic deposits.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Honestly, I thought we were gonna steal the plans, but I guess then they would know that we were here.
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
If you say
For a
so.
lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but
Thank
I
you.
get to write the book about this escapade someday.
That's fine, as long as all of this
Without
is
further ado,
over.
adieu.
They're building a huge fucking drill.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected
You don't
Rookwood Castle
expect
to
the
be
same way
deserted
that
when
he's
I
doing
arrived
it.
to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
Oh wait, fuck, was that Fig's wife?
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
If he
After
didn't
that,
kill her, he
something
had her
shifted in
killed.
me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals.
You
But
have
the
one?
ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows.
How?
Watch for my owl.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the
Already
relic
here,
from Slytherin's
dude.
spellbook can help her, I must find it.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Perhaps we can avoid that. Hell no.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. I
Why did it slow down like he was the last one? There's still one guy left.
Glacius. Defender.
Oh, we're not even... Oh, I can't fly?
This is
Okay,
going
we gotta
well.
go by foot.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
What are you doing? What is this? You're making this too easy.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exam?
You don't know who you're playing with! How
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
Revelio. It is. And that was relatively fun. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
I guess it's gonna have to be this wall.
Confringo! If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another
Doing
of the
dark
keepers,
magic?
could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
There we go.
Unless...
Oh, he was gonna say something. My bad, Koti.
And now for the moment of truth.
it has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do. In fact.
Nice.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Not surprised.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Not go.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin?
Yep.
You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I
do,
understand.
But not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening.
You gotta listen
to
to
me.
what we're saying,
Why
dude.
would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You're the ignorant one.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I understand.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't.
No.
I promise.
But he fucking heard us
Ominous would be
anyways.
livid if he knew what we were about to do.
What do you mean? Oh, okay, about this part.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Spiders, yep.
Accio. Incendio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the team
Revelio.
are insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't
I got that.
insects.
Don't start.
Okay, we can go 2 paths.
Confringo.
Oh, never mind, not 2 paths.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid one.
All this grass would no longer feel
Incendio.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion
Revelio.
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of grave we might
Confringo.
have buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
What the fuck?
Revelio.
What did you find?
A book?
Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
I had to speak with him.
Accio. Accio. Confringo. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Am I even going the right way? Okay.
Revelio. Accio.
Wow, this is just a fucking collectible.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
I already
Hold
did
on
all
to that
that.
diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
I already did that.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
Okay.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable,
So you already
but
know it?
useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So,
Mind control.
if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes. Prefer not to learn. Yes, I'd like to learn. How do you know? What does learning the curse entail? No, yes, I do want to
It's
know.
probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Alright, hit me with it.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Will be for us. Imperio.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
It's a mind control. I'll put that. Oh, no, I already have that here. Oh, wait, fuck. I'll put it on this one. It'll get rid of the explosion for now.
Imperio.
Is it permanent?
Defender. Incendio.
Oh, bitch, should have waited.
Fringo. Levioso. Confringo. Defender. Glacier. Depulso. Imperio. Flipendo. Arresto. Defender. Incendio. Crucio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Crucio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Confringo. Bit dramatic, isn't it?
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced.
Revelios.
Is there a big one? Did it work on the big guy? It did. Oh, it did.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Crucio. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Incendio. Dead end. Revelio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Oh, that's it.
Could it be?
All 9 are locked. We're probably gonna end up
The
killing
note
his sister.
and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
Oh, is it a
no
Vada
idea.
Kedavra?
But we're here for the relic.
We should. Hell no, we're not leaving it. I want
I'm
to learn the
willing to
final
ignore
spell.
what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
We're gonna have to kill somebody to
This is meant to be.
activate it.
For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh. Hello, ominous.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please.
How do you know
leave
we
the
were here in the
relic
first
alone.
place?
We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Ooh.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
No, we're gonna have to convince you.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
We're leaving with that relic.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you
Wait,
try and stop him now,
I don't want to stop him from
he'll
taking
never
it though.
forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian.
I don't want to ruin it.
Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
I don't want to cast it.
Imperio!
Oh, on you.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Okay. I thought you wanted me to use it on Sebastian.
Come on.
What did you do?
Imperial.
But I had to.
It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Maybe he'll start to rethink all this shit now that I used it. I thought he wanted me to use it on Sebastian. But no, that's not the way.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I
how?
agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
No, he hasn't. He wants to stop you. But he also doesn't want to fight you. He cares. He really cares about the friendship between the two of you.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
How do you know that it's already lifted?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
You
She
got
thinks
it.
like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Not troll.
By the
Goblin
helmets.
attack.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Your spells glance off of me. Not quite.
Keep out the way!
What are they here for anyway? Didn't they already get what they wanted? Why didn't they hit? That's like the one I was aiming at.
Get away!
Glacius! Defend us!
Ooh. Ah, fuck, she's gonna know what we did now.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved his sister.
My sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The
Let her
Imperious
die.
curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I thought he would have been at the house.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
I am.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Wow.
Why, Sebastian?
In the shadow of time.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
So yeah, hers and the dragon girl, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah, dragon and her. I'll do this in the next one. This is going to be where I end it. Speak with the portrait. So, we might be able to cure his sister. We don't know that yet. But honestly, what the thing says that it says... Fuck, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it made it seem like you have to sacrifice someone. So there's a chance that we have to kill someone. And honestly, it might be ominous. He might be... Because he doesn't want anything to do with this, but he does care for his friends. There is a chance that he might sacrifice himself in order to get a cure for Sebastian's sister. But we're going to have to keep that a secret. But then how the fuck are we going to say, like, oh, I'm going to switch schools or some bullshit? At least that's what I'm thinking. And then we're going to blackmail someone. And then we're going to return the egg to the dragon. I'm going to guess this is going to be the end of this one, unless some bullshit happens. And then we can't return it to it. Return the dragon, the egg to the dragon. And that is okay, now this one is I need to meet her so we can set up a plan. So we're going to blackmail someone that... I forgot the guy's name. But we're going to blackmail someone that works for him or with him in order to help us get the cops on him. So that's going to be the end of part 11 of Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for watching.